Hello, and today I am going to be doing a race. Now the cars have already been randomly chosen for their opponents, and let's meet the contestants with their opponent. First up is Flamer with Old Fashioned. Next is Grenade versus Rash. Next is Rescue versus Finish. Next is Vacation versus Sun Slicer. Next up is Achievement versus Arrow. Next is Whistle versus Wait. Next is Time versus Limo. Next is Challenge versus Battered. Next is Female versus On Fire. Next is Blacklight versus Drill. Next is Bumblebee versus Goldie. And last, Engine versus Short. Now some cars I have are already eliminated because they have won in previous tests. First up, Old Fashioned versus Flamer. Ready, set, go. First up, Old Fashioned versus Flamer. Go. Flamer wins. And Old Fashioned is the first person in the eliminated pot. And he goes on to the next round. Next up, Grenade versus Rash. Go. And Grenade wins by Rash. Next up, Rescue versus Finish. Go. Finish wins by Rescue. Next up, Vacation versus a test winner known as Sun Slicer. Ready, set, go. It's too close to call, so we're just gonna let it decide, and it says Sun Slicer wins by Vacation. Next up, Achievement versus Arrow. Go. Okay, who won? It looks like Achievement did. By Arrow. Next up, Whistle versus Wait. Go. Winner is Whistle. Goodbye, Wait. So that means next up is Time and Limo. Go. And Time wins. Goodbye, Limo. Next up is Battered versus Challenge. Go. And Challenge wins. Goodbye, Battered. Next up is On Fire versus Female. Go. Winner, On Fire. Goodbye, Female. Next up is Goldie versus Bumblebee. Go. And Bumblebee wins, even though it says Goldie wins. Bye, Goldie. Next up, Blacklight and Drill. Go. And Drill wins. Goodbye, Blacklight. Last for this round is Short and Engine. Go. Winner, Short, even though it says that Engine wins. That was it for round 1. Now for round 2, these are card matchups. Challenge versus Time. Achievement versus Whistle. Sun Slicer versus Finish. Grenade versus Flamer. Short versus Drill. And Bumblebee versus On Fire. We got a little between rounds thing. Monster Jam. Which Monster Jam can keep up the longest? We've got Grave Digger, and we also have this monster. I don't know its name. First up, Grave Digger, go ahead. So that's where Grave Digger landed. We're going to take an eliminated card to mark his spot. And now we're going to do the next monster truck. And looks like that guy. Sideways, they were fans. This unknown monster truck wins. Now back to the racing. Okay, first up is Short versus Drill. Go. Short wins. Goodbye, Drill. Next up, Bumblebee versus On Fire. Go. And On Fire wins, even though it says Bumblebee wins. Goodbye, Bumblebee. Next up, Time versus Challenge. Go. Time is a clear winner. Bye, Challenge. Next up is Achievement versus Whistle. Go. Whistle wins. Okay, I've calculated something. That Whistle's wheel actually went off the track. And if any of you goes off the track, you are eliminated. So, actually, Achievement wins. And bye-bye Whistle. So next up is Finish versus Sunslicer. Go. Sunslicer wins, leaving Finish to be eliminated. Goodbye, Finish. Next up, Flamer versus Grenade. Grenade wins. Goodbye, Flamer. He was a second place of the first test race. Well, it's time for So we're taking the old winners of the test, which is Army, Agent, and President, for a jump test. Who can jump the farthest? Let's see. First up, President. Go. He didn't even pass the table because he hit into a chair. Let's do it again. But this time, it's going to be Agent. Under the couch. That's a milestone. Next, the best has actually won 2 times in the test, Arnie. And then looks like the ultimate loser. Where'd he go? Ends. Back to the show. Okay, we're back, and I'm so glad we finally got a little music. So, first up for the end of for the next half is Grenade and Sunslicer. Go. Sunslicer wins. Goodbye, Grenade. Next up is Achievement versus Time. Go. Time wins. Goodbye, Achievement. I just noticed that if somebody wins in this matchup, it will be an uneven amount, or we will have to randomly choose a eliminated player to come back into the game. So if we get a tie, that'll be perfect. But nope, Short wins. Goodbye, On Fire. So now we're gonna randomly choose a new player to enter the game. Who's it gonna be? Flamer! Yes! Flamer matches up with Short. And now, next up is Sunslicer versus Time. Go! It's so close, but I think, yeah, Sunslicer wins. By Time, next up is, it was actually Flamer versus Short. But who won? Oh, looks like Short wins because Flamer's wheels went off the track. Goodbye, Flamer. And now, we have So yes, we have the finals. And the finals are between Sunslicer and Short, both wanting a piston cup. Moment we've all been waiting for. Sun Slicer versus Short. Go! Short wins! And we give him his custom cup.